Dawson's Rambles.
Hey YouTube, Dawson Ryder here. We have some Ryusoulger news. Exciting, because it's not Power Rangers news, which means that, not that Power Rangers news isn't exciting, but I can probably try to use pictures without being flagged, because does Hasbro own Ryusoulger yet? I don't know. I'm going to put some pictures up. I'm going to do it kind of quickly just to be safe. Should this get flagged, I'll just delete it and re-upload it without the pictures, so, if I'm talking like there's pictures and then there's not, you know why that's happened. But I'll link to the bottom regardless, so you can see them whichever timeline you're in. But let's go ahead and give it a shot. I'm so used to being the bad boy. This was basically about Ryusoul Gold. We got confirmation a while back that we're getting yet another Gold 6 Ranger. Thankfully, it's only the 473rd Gold 6 Ranger, so it's not like they're overdoing it. Hadn't seen his Mecha yet. We knew it was based off of the Mosasaurus or whichever one's like, oh, it's technically not a dinosaur. I'm like, well, we made up the name dinosaur, so he's a dinosaur. The giant, it's like a super, not ultra, crocodile-like dinosaur. That's the way I see it. Like, if you've seen Jurassic World or Fallen Kingdom, it's like the one in the water that grabs up and snatches up Lena Luthor. Well, it's really cool. I like that. But we knew that he was based off of that, but we didn't get to see the mecha. We actually have a shot of the mecha. There's a really cool, like, art rendering of it, both in its, dinosaur mode or not dinosaur mode and its mecha mode, and I dig it a lot. I like it a lot. I think it looks cool in general, but I do think it's a cool dinosaur to base, a Ranger off of. I think that's neat. A couple clearer shots of Ryusoul Gold himself. Unless that's got scrapped, because sometimes there is things that are either scrapped or altered. I don't think so. I think we just don't have a photo in this. Who knows, maybe there's a photo in this catalog that comes out after this is uploaded. But if you remember when we saw Ryusoul Gold initially, there's like a power-up version where his helmet changes a little bit, and it looks kind of like an amped-up Solaris Knight. But we just got like the regular form with like the standard armor upgrade. But I think it looks really cool. When we first saw the suit pics, I was like, oh yeah, he's okay in that mode, but the amped up Solaris Knight mode looks great. But seeing the actual regular helmet, it actually looks pretty cool. I dig it. I still wish we'd gone for something other than gold. I just wish we'd made a more progressive choice. I do like the standard helmet mode. I think it looks a lot cooler in a sort of physical form. But like in all the shots, at least the ones I've seen, he just has like the power-up armor, because that's the thing they're shilling out in these catalogs, is that, we've seen this a while back. It's like these specific Ryusouls are going to grant them a specific power-up armor that gives them shoulders. I keep going like this. Like right now they have the ones that are the power-up, kind of like the armed on, and then these are like full-on, not suit, but like more like chest armors. Right now it seems like only red and gold are getting all of them. That's kind of disappointing, but I think it'd be something pretty easy for them to give the others, because it's not like it's a suit-altering power-up that you couldn't just put it over the heads of the other Rangers. I was really hoping for, and maybe we'll still get, like a team power-up. I really miss team power-ups, but right now it just looks like it's gold and red, but we see a bunch of those in this one, because like in addition to the Gold Rangers mecha and stuff, we get, there's a look at a form that's like a combined form of that and, what was that, the Dime one? What was it called? Dime Volcano. There we go. I had to look down at the little notes here. So that's going to actually come in a set, because there's one that you can combine Dime and Golds and Kishiryuo for a specific one. We got some sort of side, just like auxiliary, what look like traditional auxiliary Zord ones. Pocky Garu? It's just like a standard, it looks like a Pocky based one that just, not like the food. It combines with Kishiryuo. The cool one though is the Raptor twins. It says like Shine and Shadow Raptor. I think those are both pretty cool, and then they can combine together and they give power up to Red Ranger. I think they can be used by both of them, and they show a little bit of it, but I really dig that one. I think it looks cool. I think it looks cooler both in the combined mode stuff and just individual, and I think the idea is just kind of cooler than the other one. The other one looks fine. It'll probably look cooler once we get clearer pictures, because the pictures aren't the clearest right now. But I just like the idea of the twins better. Twins, Basil, twins! The only other major thing is we get a look at the movie mecha, which is, what's your name, movie mecha? Kishiryujin? Seems to be like a dragon. It comes with like these two little dragon dudes in it that kind of look like they replace You know, it will usually be the other ones for 3 nights, but it's kind of like a traditional movie mech where it's like a repaint of something. Very reminiscent, obviously, of Ryusoulger, where you had Spinosaurus being the Tobaspino being the repaint slash slight remold of Reds, and that's kind of the case here, but it looks really cool. I like it a lot. I think it looks really awesome. Really hope that it's easier to get your hands on. I still never got a proper Tobaspino. I had to go for the Dino Charge version, so but I really like it a lot. I think it looks awesome. Again, let's just hope that we're all able to get our hands on this if we want one, and we don't have to spend ridiculous amounts on the aftermarket. Like, same thing with Jackpot Striker. Like, I ended up getting an okay-ish price, but it was still way more than I wanted to spend, so let's hope that they get a little bit more supply and demand going here. There's some stuff about some Ryusoul sets as well. There's, you know, obviously going to be more new stuff like that. It's kind of notable, though, that at least in these ones, we don't have any new, like, weapons or anything like that that you have to buy to get Ryusouls or that are crucial to some sort of power-up or anything. I kind of dig that just because there's so much to get that it's nice to have a little bit of a reprieve from that. But yeah, I'm pretty into most of what we've seen. Like I said, I really like the Gold Ranger a little bit more, even if I'm still forever bitter about it just being a Gold Ranger again. I really dig the movie Mecha Amat. I really like the Gold Ranger's mecha though, like a lot. I think it looks really cool. I dig that. I think it's kind of disappointing that maybe it'll be in different ones later, but that we don't see a combo between everybody. Like, I have this, based on the way they're using things and like the way Five Nights works, I'm kind of worried about them not having a cluster mech. This is so perfect. Like, you have the Legos and you're like encouraging customization, but we're not gonna have the Fustercluck of everybody together and we're still gonna have leftover pieces. Come on, son. That's pretty much it for this. If there's any more updates, I will obviously keep you updated. Let's fingers crossed that they let me just keep the pictures up here. Like I said, if they did happen, if this is the version of the timeline where I have the pictures, I put them up kind of quick just to be safe. Like, I don't know if that makes any difference, but it gives me peace of mind. But anyway, until next time, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and climb the steps and ring that bell to get notifications for all my news videos and toy reviews. Dawson Ryder, signing out.